A mammoth tooth believed to be up 3 million years old has been found on an Essex beach. The artifact was discovered at the Naze on the Essex coast. While some experts say the tooth could be up to 3 million years old, one believes it may be much younger, at around 50,000 years old. Wendy and John Booth discovered the fossil at the Naze, where they often go searching. Wendy said, "We were out on the foreshore in Walton by the pillboxes, right out past the tower. At first I just thought it was a lump of brown concrete. It was probably dredged up by a boat. I was ecstatic when I realized what it was. We have never found anything like this before. You could call it a find of the century. We are keeping it as a souvenir and are proudly displaying it in our cabinet at home." Stephen Walker, publicity officer at Naze Visitor Center, said, "It's a very rare find. The Walton Cliffs are famous for finding shark's teeth, which come out of the London clay, a sediment which was laid out 50 million years ago. The mammoth tooth may have come from the Red Crag Formation, which was laid out 3 million years ago." Mr. Walker explained, "They have been turning up in Clacton. The theory is they were dredged up in the sand that was used to recharge the beaches in Holland-on-Sea. We know mammoth bones have been found in Walton which are nothing to do with the dredging. Thus, it's a genuine Red Crag fossil, dating back 3 million years. However, Professor Adrian Lister, lead mammoth at London's Natural History Museum, told that the tooth may not be quite as old as that. It is an upper molar of a mammoth, probably woolly mammoth. It is not as old as 3 million years old. It's impossible to be precise without knowing the geological context, but more like 50,000 years old." Mike Benton, professor of vertebrate paleontology at the University of Bristol, also confirmed that the find was indeed a mammoth tooth. As for the age, though, that depends on the rocks from which it was found. There is Red Crag in Pleistocene, he said. The mammoth could be from either. The couple who found the fossil, from Cliff in Kent, have visiting the Naze regularly in recent years, often fossicking at the cliffs with Walton friends Stephen and Rhoda Ryder. Ms. Rhoda said, "We have found shark's teeth and bones, run-of-the-mill stuff, but nothing as big as this. It's as big as a boot." Naze is famous for finding fossils. The Naze Visitor Center's Mr. Walker said people are not allowed to dig for fossils on the cliffs but can pick them up on the beach. He said the recently opened visitor center has a geographical display which highlights the tropical climate of 50 million years ago when sharks would feed on the smaller fish around Essex shores. He said, "It's a great place to learn about this."